Hello and welcome to Monster Hunter World. My name is DYC89 and I'm going to be playing through the Iceborne beta test. This was available already for PS Plus user, but now they made it globally available for all PS4 players. Now, I'm just going to go through all of these monsters. I'm not sure if I'm going to commentate through the entire video though, because I don't really have that many topics to talk about that I could be like spending the entire time on doing. So I'm mostly gonna talk over the Great Jaguars here because I'm pretty sure everybody's kicked his ass. I'm only gonna be using the Great Sword. I will state this in advance. I'm interested in trying out the dual blades, the sword and shield, because it got a lot of new moves actually. Um, I never tried Insect Glaive. I may give it a try now, but even in Monster Hunter World, I still didn't try the Insect Glaive. Just the entire insect, like racing the insect by feeding it. I know they made it much more simpler, but it's still like an extra process I don't want to like go through. I already used like 4 weapons: great sword, dual blades, long sword. Oh, I need to try that one too. Heavy bow gun. There was another one. Oh, switch axe and the charge blade. That's all of the weapons I use, so I don't want to like on top of that add insect glaive to it, which is more complex. And I also want to add sword and shield because they added a lot of cool moves to it. Especially like this perfect rush combo that looks really awesome. However, that also makes it. I think by now the sword and shield has become the hardest weapon to use because of all those mechanics. You got all the slinger options, using items even with your weapons out, having the specific timing for really strong combos. Sword and shield has probably become the most complicated weapon in the game, even more so than the charge blade, because the charge blade just has a lot of like steps to follow in order to be optimized. But the sword and shield now has a lot of options and variety and different combos and different moves you can do at any moment. It's getting quite exciting to all of these weapons and their changes, and the claw shot just being one of the more versatile options. There's much more movement now, and much more opportunities to hit the monster while they're trying to run away. Overall, I'm loving Iceborne so far. All of these updates and changes are really great. It was nice that they allow you to go back to a previous world, even if it's the Great Jaguars. It's nice that you're allowed to go back to try out all these new mechanics in a familiar setting and be able to exploit them to the best of the capabilities. And I love that. Like being able to use slinger ammo to paralyze the monster while I'm doing my really big move, which is really hard to hit with the with the great sword. Most of the time when I use the great sword, I just go for like a hit and run strategy. I just draw the sword, hit, run away, seat the sword, and then just do that over and over again. However, with the tackle, with the slinger burst ammo, slinger burst, it's giving me more options to stay within the monster's range and also within my own range, and to just constantly attack this thing without having to worry of running away, because I could just attack like super armor through their attacks, or I can use the slinger angle to give me that a couple seconds more I need to land the bigger attack. So far, really amazing. I like how the monsters are. I like the new music that they're adding for the creatures. I'm glad Tigrex is back, and they also brought back his theme, which is something I found weird with Rathalos specifically, because when you fight him for the first time in Monster Hunter World, he has like his introduction, and you can hear his theme in the background while he's like showing himself off and his name comes up. However, once the fight actually starts, it just goes back to a regular theme, and I kind of miss that. I miss that most of these monsters used to have like their own special theme that you could relate to them. Some monsters end up sharing the same theme, like I believe Samtrios and I forget their names. Oh no. The one I remember the most is Jiginox and Barriath, the saber-tooth one. I think his name was Barriath because his name I often got confused with Barrett and him. Barry, I'm pretty sure it was Barriath, but Saber-tooth guy. Saber-tooth guy and Jiginox shared the same theme. which was still pretty. I still love that theme a lot. But every time you hear that theme song, like you could remember, oh, maybe this is a barrier, or oh, maybe this is Jiginox. But basically, a lot of monsters use like normally have their own special themes attached to them. Now, in Monster Hunter World, maybe because of the variety of monsters that there's not that many areas, because well, there was, but I still remember the coral reefs not being used that much. Most of them, my quests always took place in the beginner area and Elder's Recess. Most quests seems to take there. A couple in Rotten Bell because I really love fighting Balhazak, and Olegaron has an amazing armor set. Well, just aesthetically pleasing. I don't know, don't think they're gonna do much for the music. The same song that it's playing right now is for both this guy and Bambaros, and who else? Which other ice monsters they'll introduce? Oh, speaking of which, they're also adding decorations to the utilities. That's amazing. They don't become active until you use them, but that's still amazing. Like, you could just equip a Rocksteady or Temporal Mantle in this case, and get additional skills or improve skills that you already have. So some sets are gonna be boosted upon because of that. Like if you ever wanted to have full attack boost, but not risking those slots because you wanted to have critical eye, well, now you can equip the Temporal Mantle and get your attack boost that you wanted. And I saw 2 slots for each utility, and those slots I think went to up to slot 3. Which is amazing. That's gonna make a lot of mixed sets even more versatile, especially here. That now that you really have to consider about warming up a lot more. And I'm not talking more than I thought, but I'm excited for these changes. They're really making Monster Hunter World more versatile. And aside from like the claw shot mechanics, the whole decorations and like mix sets that you can do, they're really improving upon that. However, I really hope that they also make it easier. One of the hardest things I think in Monster Hunter World was getting the decorations that you needed. For example, everybody knows how legendary it is to get even a single attack decoration. Up to my almost 400 hours of playing this game, I only got 3. One of them was given to me by the game, one of them was by sheer luck, and the third one was given to me by doing the Gyrotaros quest. You could only get one. It was just like a special Gyrotaros quest because he was like extra big and it would hit harder. But defeating him would guarantee you would get an attack jewel, which was great. Really a godsend for me because with just one more attack decoration, all of my like special gear sets that I wanted, I could finally get them. So, but that's still a thing that grinding for them is kind of tedious, and it's not guaranteed you're gonna get it. Oh no, the dogs are barking. Well, I'm just gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna leave. I especially want you guys to go through the entire experience of me fighting Tigrex. But all of these fights were really fun, and I'm so glad I tried them out. I cut them a bit because I fought Bambaros and the Biotodes, I forget his name, in the same time, but I was running out of time. The handler reminded me, hey, you only got 10 minutes. So I busted all the moves against Bambaros here. Anyways, please enjoy the video. Really looking forward to this game. I'm still hesitant if I should upload more videos of Monster Hunter. It's a thing I didn't end up doing because I keep getting these updates and patches very late. By the time I get them, a billion videos are out there. So I never know if I will have an audience for this. But yeah, whatever. I'm uploading this now. Please enjoy. And until next time, take care and have fun playing. Lights.
알아, 구모비아 리토프. 기나야, 슈베토시. 技王り